Hey everybody, it's Eric, 80s Horror Man here, and welcome to day 28 for my 31 Days of Horror. Yes, 3 more days until Halloween. So today I'll be doing another movie that was done by H.P. Lovecraft, and it's a movie that was done in 1986, and the movie I'm talking about is From Beyond. Now, From Beyond, this movie might be a little bit confusing for people to understand, but I'm going to try to explain this as possible without trying to confuse anybody. So basically, you got this machine called the Resonator, and it's created by the doctor, Dr. Edward Pretorius, and he has an assistant by the name of Crawford Tillinghast. And Crawford ends up letting Pretorius know that the Resonator actually works. And so Dr. Pretorius decides to check it out for himself, and he's actually he happy that the machine that he created is actually working. But then Crawford kind of like realizes that something's not right with the Resonator, as he ends up letting the doctor, or Pretorius, know that the machine is like running by itself. And there's like these creatures floating around the forks on the resonator, and if you step into the creature's field of vision, these creatures will lunge out and attack you. Where, but Crawford makes a break for it, escaping the house, leaving Pretorius with the resonator because Pretorius refused to turn off the machine because he wanted to see what it does. And turns out, once the resonator has been turned off, the creatures above the forks disappear. So you could only see these creatures every time when the resonator is on. But then, and it turns out they find Edward Pretorius's body next to the resonator, dead, with its neck twisted around it, and going like a 360 here kind of a thing, or 180, however you want to call it, with its head completely missing. So now Crawford is at the insane asylum, and they all think that he's crazy. He's making up stories. They think he killed Edward Pretorius, which he says that he didn't. It's the creatures within the resonator. So Crawford is released from the insane asylum in the custody of a psychiatrist, Dr. Catherine McMichaels, who wants to bring Crawford back to the Pretorius house to continue working on the experiment that he was working on with Pretorius on the resonator. And so he agrees to show her what happened. But then he ends up telling her that if anything goes wrong, he's shutting the machine down, and that'll be enough of it. So he gives her the demonstration of what happened with the resonator when he turns on the machine, and all of a sudden she becomes fascinated with Pretorius's work with the resonator, and it turns out that Pretorius is dead, but apparently he's like within the resonator, because he hear his voice when he called for his assistant, and turns out that the Pretorius is now one of these creatures along with the resonator. So now Pretorius wants to have the humans, whoever operates the resonator, to join him and become these creatures within the resonator. So once they shut the machine off, somehow Pretorius, even though he's dead, is trying to start the resonator from beyond. So now Crawford and Dr. Catherine Michaels have to find a way to shut down this machine, the resonator, for good. Like try to find a way to destroy it before Pretorius can do anything else with it within from beyond. So hopefully that's like the way I described the movie to you, okay? Because, like I said, it might sound a little bit confusing, but if it does, I'm sorry if I end up confusing you. So if you want to watch the movie, just watch it for yourselves so that way you could actually see what I'm talking about. But overall, this movie was actually good. I definitely enjoyed it because I remember seeing it, the poster art to it on the computer when it was on VHS at the time. So right there, that's the original poster art for the movie From Beyond that I remember seeing on the internet when it was out on VHS because I used to have it on VHS and I upgraded it to the DVD and then I finally got the Blu-ray DVD combo. But yeah, I also got this signed by Ken Foyer as well, who I met last year at the Sci-Fi Horror Fest event, where I had him sign in it my Blu-ray DVD combo copy of From Beyond. So again, this movie was put out by Scream Factory, and this movie does have special features where it's got audio commentary by the director and the cast, new interviews with Barbara Crampton, the director's perspective, Futurette, the editing room, Lost and Found Futurette, interview with the composer, because there was the composer who did the music for the Reanimator, did the music for this one too, and I have the soundtrack for this movie Reanimator, and I thought the music was good. I especially liked the last part of the music before the end credits roll, and I also like the music for the end credits as well. There's also the photo gallery, storyboard to film comparisons with introduction, and more. So there's plenty more special features on this Blu-ray. And again, this movie has Jeffrey Combs and Barbara Crampton from the movie Reanimator. So again, I'm a big fan of both of these celebrities. I love and respect the work that they've done. And I met both of them at the various conventions. So From Beyond from 1986, definitely check it out for those who hasn't seen it. Alright guys, so that's it for day 28. What do you guys think? Have you seen this movie before? If so, please let me know in the comments down below. I'd like to hear your thoughts. Also, again, I tried my best to explain what the movie is. Like I said, it might sound a little bit confusing, but if I confuse you, sorry. Here, so if you want to watch the movie, just watch the movie for yourselves so you could try to put the pieces together and just figure it out on what the movie is about. Also, like and subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for some more videos and some more videos for the 31 Days of Horror. Later.